Hello everybody, and you're extremely welcome to the 93rd episode of the Le Mans Odyssey, and today we'll be taking on the 14 times European champions Real Madrid at home in the first leg of the last 16. And obviously we've got a mixed record against Spanish clubs, but we've never really beaten them over two legs if necessary, apart from Real Sociedad. But you will remember that we did beat Barcelona in our first season in the Champions League knockouts by a 0-0 at home before losing away 2-1. But Real Madrid are a very different package altogether, and they've survived an iffy run of form to win the last 4 games on the bounce, so that gives us not a lot of reason to be confident. But as for ourselves and our own affairs, we are now 2 points off the league lead with that game in hand to play. So it's obviously frustrating. We've been on top for so long and we've made one mistake and it's proven costly, but we can still gain the lead back with our game in hand that's coming up next month. But we'll look at our fixtures and see what's happened. It's been such an ultra competitive time since our last Marseille game there. We've won our first cup game there by 5-0. Vial, Renard, Roku scoring the goals. 2-0 here against Metz, that's a very good result. Diawara and Shrivers. 5-2 away win against Romorantin in the cup. 5 different goal scorers for there, all the youngsters, and Bernard Mohamed for good measure. A massive win against Bordeaux away from home. They had the man sent off in the 26th minute, which helped, but they were tied at 1-1 for so long. It was again that man Thierry Shrivers scoring a critical goal in the 72nd minute to give us that win. We destroyed Laval 4-0, standard victory, and a variety of goal scorers, and then a disaster. This really could have been the day we broke away from the league lead, because Marseille also drew on this day. We were 3-0 up inside 25 minutes, but a very complacent second half meant that they scored 3 goals in the second half, and we were devastated because we missed a golden opportunity. A hat-trick for Thierry Shrivers capped off this wonderful 6-2 win, and then we destroyed Montpellier. Very rare we do that, but we've done it at their turf thanks to Orban, Nogorje and Jose Hedi Carlos, before we scraped past Evian 2-1 in the cup thanks to Bernard Mohamed scoring a brace. Thierry Shrivers did the same against Sochaux, but then this is how we've lost the league lead. A 1-1 draw away to Evian, revenge for that cup tie, as they took the lead and then we were just very, very poor, and they could have won that game in fairness. So Chevalier scoring his first senior goal, making the difference, but the pressure is definitely on us. We're going to have to play Lille, who are in form, and then Lens coming up in 3 separate occasions there, which is going to be a massive pressure, and then Real Madrid come back to us, and then we play the Cup and on and so forth. It's going to be very difficult running, but we have to believe in ourselves. We've done everything we can, and I still have every bit of faith in our team. Shivers, you can see there, it's the top scorer in the league and the best rated player. And we have a signing coming in at the summer. Our director of football looked at this Bulgarian winger and thought, I'd like a piece of that. And we beat Stuttgart to his signature, and he'll help our left winger position quite a lot. But thanks to Chevalier getting graduated so comfortably, it's going to be very difficult to fit this player into the team, but he will be worth a lot of money when we receive him, no doubt about it, because there was a big transfer kitty on him, but we got him for free because he was fed up. So we'll see how we can fit him into the club next season. In terms of our finances, actually, they're pretty bad. Yet again, we're spending huge money on wages and all that, and we're losing money exceptionally badly, so there's nothing I can do. But if we keep up our form in the competitions, there's no reason why we can't still be afloat at the end of the season. But you can't really blame me. I have to keep the players happy as best I can, and if I really must, I can sell someone who I don't want. As for Jordan Martin, he's going to have to endure heartbreak at Arsenal, as they're currently 15th in the Premier League with Joe Cole now in charge. He's had a difficult season, but he's definitely on his way to a bit of redemption. But we'll now take a look at our team. Nolan Lambert gets the start as Quentin Bernardeau is recovering from injury now that he's back in training. Injuries to Cormier, Jovanovic, they're still ongoing. Zhang is back in training as well, and everyone else is fit otherwise, so we're kind of sort of grateful in that regard. But it's been a great year for Diawara and Germain. They have taken the centre-back positions all of their own now, and Sanguesuy's career is definitely not going to be the same again, as he's really not going to be entitled to a first team spot anymore. But this is our team. It's our best possible 11 apart from Zhang. Nolan Lambert is doing so well. He's been called up to the French national side. He'll probably be the third choice goalkeeper. And here's a look at Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid side. An identical formation, but they've got some of the best players in the world, such as this guy, Domenici. He's getting old now, but he's still phenomenal. And what's his name, Sadien Masjayed, he's still at the peak of his powers, but he hasn't had a great season. And then they've got all sorts of good players in midfield and so on. So it's up to us to try and cause an upset. And they haven't conceded a goal in nearly 300 minutes, but we won't want them to suffer an away goal. We don't want them getting an away goal on our turf if all possible. They're in good condition. They're in great morale as well. So I really don't know what to do. It's going to be a tough game, but it is another premier golden match, really. We rarely get them, but this is one of the elite games that we've always dreamed of playing, and we'll just have to keep our belief, not do anything too radically different, and just give it our best shot. So here we go. It is the big game, the last 16, I beg your pardon, of the Champions League. Can we make the semi-finals again? And disaster strikes inside the first 10 seconds as Orban pulls up with an injury, but he can continue. That's good news, but we don't have a player like Orban in our ranks, and Masjayed puts it wide for Madrid. So that's an inconspicuous start. Diawara! Oh, he's hit the crossbar from that Orban set piece. Now Real Madrid have a go at the set piece and cleared by Ngorje. And how about Domenici? Great interception by Eddie Carlos. And he hasn't cleared it at all well. And can he clear it this time? Yes, good teamwork. Shivers knocks it on. Here's Ngorje, beats his first man but couldn't beat the second. Positive from Le Mans in the first 10 minutes, that's for sure. Here's an Orban throw in, and Germain, he's usually good at putting those away, but good start for Le Mans. Our home is basically our fortress. We can't really do this sort of thing away from home. So, it's gone in, but it's offside. We're not very good away from home compared to how we are at home, so we have to make this game count. But early warning shot there from the Madridistas, as they've got a goal, but it was offside. And good clearance from Du Shuang, getting his body on the line there. No sign of Real Madrid or Le Mans really breaking the deadlock apart from that. Here is Masjayed. Oh, he's got to score. No, again, look at that. That is determination for the Le Mans to get their bodies in the way of the shots. And Lambert with a goal kick. Magia to Germain. Eddie Carlos gives it away, and that's not good enough from Yamiogo. This must be, no, incredible. And Domenici, he's usually one of the best players in the world. He put that one wide at the tight angle, but it's all Madrid now, and they've hit the crossbar themselves. It's been a very unusual game. Neither team are playing to their best, but it's 0-0. We'll take that. But it's going to be impossible to win at the Bernabeu if we play like this. Here's Orban, gives it away to Simons, and Germain let his man go, and again another miss for Madrid. What is happening here? Jose Mourinho's men are not playing to the best of their abilities, and it's wide. Gomez, I thought he got the flick on right in the bottom corner, but alas, it's not to be, and we've reached half-time, 0-0 against the best team in European club football history. But this is a positive performance. We can still win. Gomez hasn't really shown up. We'll make him an inside forward now, try and do some. Orban, we don't know what to do with him. We can't really play without him for too long, but he's done okay. We can't have him not around for the rest of the season, so I'm going to play a little bit risky Keep him on for a little while longer, see what happens. But very, very positive from Le Mans. At least we haven't been dominated. We're getting our own shots on target. Just retaining possession is our only issue. And Germain bravely wins that header, and John Stevens from America gives away that free kick. So what can we do? Yeah, we'll make a change. Yeah, it's time to get Orban off and preserve him for future games. Stanislas Gordon comes on. Eddie Carlos looking tired, but we won't take him off yet. Bernard Mohamed, I would like to play him ahead of any third substitution. So we'll get rid of Orban now. He's done a good job, and we'll just have to see what happens. So there we go. Substitution made. McGeea has been booked. Le Mans yet to get a shot in the second half, and that's wide. Goal for Rapid Vienna in that other game. Celtic will be furious. Here's Gordon. Can he prove me wrong? Should I have played him at half time? Gomez. Stevens to Marbach, and that's the end of the highlight. And Diawara has suffered a knock. That is very, very concerning. It's just been a very unusual live com. Do I risk a centre back's well-being? Yeah, Shivers needs to come off anyway. Bernard Mohamed on. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I'll play him a little later. So we can't have Diawara injured either. He's been very good for about 90% of his games. He's made some errors, on occasion, but that's to be expected. But no sign of a goal unless Bernard... Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that the game? It is. Bernard Mohamed is injured as well. Oh, that is ridiculous. Real Madrid have got a death wish on our players, and now we'll have to play Jovicic up front. This is insane. He's going to have to be trequartista. So that is my strategy blown out of the water. Diawara hobbling, has to play the remaining 20 minutes. This is just cruelty. Jose Mourinho, could you sense a conspiracy, my viewers? Is he deliberately injuring our players? Let's wait and see. Here's Dominici. Oh, he's got the whipped cross. Gomez to clear. Gordon and Jovicic, the lone striker. Not a lot of room to play with. Gordon loses it, but Dushwang loses it as well. Mesjayed. He's going to try and dribble his way around. Given away, but obviously Madrid have the... they've got the good shape of their play, and Lambert in his first Champions League game doing extremely well. And we have a decision to make here. We're going to take Madrid to the Bernabeu, hopefully 0-0. It looks like they're going to attack, take a risk, get that away goal. Unless Yamaoka has a trick up his sleeve. No, he doesn't. Here we go again. Dushwang trying to keep an eye on his player. Gomez, Jovicic, Gordon needs to return the pass. And here's Nagorje. Oh, poor shot, I'm afraid. Very poor. We won't get a goal, I don't think. We'll have to preserve the 0-0. Here we go. Jose Eddie Carlos and Dushwang have had an absolutely stunning game. That is probably what has kept it 0-0, to be honest. Any last chances? Here's Jovicic. No one there to meet the header. Here's Mesjayed. 2-1 up for Celtic now. They've turned it around. Stevens. And Dominici saved by Lambert. He's really made his opportunity count, and it's perfect timing as well. He's the perfect age to start getting first team football, and he's really standing up and being counted. So Alan Mesjayed's injured as well, but they have a substitute ready. Dominici. Oh, it's over the bar, but we'll have more added time due to that injury. What an unbelievable live com, despite no goals to celebrate or despair over. Stevens loses it. It's Gomez and Jovicic. Last chance. He's going to preserve it. No, he's giving it away. Real Madrid have the honour now. Jordi 1v1. Last chance of the game. We were out of shape and we've given away the away goal. And that's definitely it now. For goodness sake. I think we have met our match here. But that is really cruel. They've injured 3 of our players. Intentional, or well, 2 of them anyway were probably the fault of their players. But that is just really bad luck. Absolutely bad luck. I'll just say unlucky. We'll keep them happy. But my God, we were so close. So close. We just didn't have a shot on target really to celebrate. And Madrid look to be coasting now. It seems to be the impossible job to go to their ground and win. That is just absolutely heartbreaking. Jordi, one of their young Spaniards, he rarely gets to play. I'm probably guessing, yeah, see what I mean. He's mostly a substitution. And his first Champions League appearance, he slotted it home the corner. And Madrid have a huge advantage now. So we'll have a difficult return game against Lille, then Lens and Saint Etienne in consecutive weekends for Madrid on Patrick's Day. So I hope we can do something about that. Mohamed 5 to 6 weeks, and he barely got to play. So we're down a striker. Bernard Mohamed, he hasn't really he's scored a fair amount of goals for when he's played, but obviously not a lot of them have come in the league, so you have to respect that. But yeah, unhappy that injuries forced him out. So yeah, that's really bad luck. But apologies for going on so long, but Madrid have definitely gotten the better of us, and we'll have to do an absolute miracle job if we're going to turn it around in the second leg. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll speak again soon.